So when Propeller thinks about the top technology trends that are going to affect construction, the big challenge and change that's coming for construction is the visual data that's starting to come through. So everybody's got a high resolution screen in their pocket. You've got drones that can capture a really high resolution map of your whole site on demand. And you've got virtual reality technology starting to really become effective and useful. And what we see as a big trend is that visual data starting to become central to construction. It's not just the paperwork that's come online, it's your actual site that can come online. The visual data trend has big implications as well. It's not just the fact that you'll be able to use it on field on your mobile device. It'll help improve transparency for the head office and stakeholders who are outside the field, but in real time. And it'll also help months and years later when you want to save time on disputes or resolving what's happened or improving a process and maximizing and optimizing your processes by looking at a big, rich historical data set. So when you look at what's going to be happening in 2 years and in 5 years, the best companies are going to have really comprehensive visual data records of what's been happening on their site. And that's going to be a really rich source of competitive advantage for people looking out to 2020, 2025. Propeller is a company that's been working to help industries adopt drones for the last 2 years now. And a lot of the clients that we've worked with are actually in mining and quarrying. And those are sites with really similar surveying needs and similar project management and stakeholder needs. But because they operate on 30-year horizons, they've got lots of time to understand and optimize their processes and really involve innovative technologies like drones, like new visualization analytics tools. Construction obviously has a more difficult task because they work on shorter time frames to adopt those kind of technologies. So when we look at where the efficiency gains have really been achieved already, the technologies that we're bringing to market are really having a great impact on the way that the sites in mining and quarrying are using drones. Construction sites are now just able to start adopting this tech because it has been refined to the point where the accuracy is available that makes it useful for engineering and surveying, and the usability of the actual flying robots themselves and the regulation around those devices are starting to come into play as well, and making it easy to adopt into urban settings where construction is happening. When obviously, you know, we're a startup tech company and we have our own battles finding the right technology talent. But I think it's really important in the construction industry to be using digital tools that end users can actually enjoy using. So imposing a ton of process on your employees is going to be not a differentiator. So you're going to really want to be able to say to your employees, we're using efficient tools, we're using usable ones, we're not going to soak up your day doing paperwork. And Propeller's helping people use visual data and really helping them to engage. Like, our product is very visual and it verges on fun to use. It's all in 3D. It allows you to walk around your site in a full reconstruction of it, and in just a few clicks you can perform some really complex analysis and measurements. So tools like that, tools like I think Aconex continues to be a leader in engaging the user base and making usable tools, and the whole software industry is really focused on user design and user-centric design, and the technologies that really change the world are the ones that everyone's happy to use out in the field. So for people looking for that edge, I think that it's really important to be thinking about the software technologies that your employees are going to be using and how that affects their daily work. So we look at 2 years and 5 years and 10 years ahead, and we have to be. The drone industry where we work and the way that people are using that tech is changing every day. I think that we have some views about what will be happening in 5 years, and I mentioned just how important it will be to have comprehensive visual records. I think that we'll see simple drone technology become really standard and normal in 5 years. And I think that looking out a lot further over the 10-year horizon, there's a lot of interesting automation opportunities that flying robots open up on these sites. I think that the big changes over the next 5 years are in the way that sites are managed and using that visual information. The answer is always both. In a new emerging technology, you have to be educating your clients about capabilities and what's on offer, and you've got to be constantly listening to your customers about how they can see these new opportunities adding to their bottom line, helping them reduce risk, helping them improve their efficiency. So we work very hard, I think, on educating our customers about the technical capabilities, about what they can expect from drones, and about what they can't expect, and exactly what uses are appropriate today and which ones are appropriate tomorrow. But I think that it's always a matter of creating tools that pull users in, and there's only so much you can actually push onto people. So you're always being constantly educated by your users. I'm really proud to be involved in the Construction Tech Summit and really excited about what's happening here. I think that it's really important for the Australian technology community to recognise what a fantastic opportunity we have to lead the world in technology products in this space, that we have a really smart construction industry, we've got a really advanced economy that does a lot of things well in this space, and there's fantastic opportunities for our technologies to become global leaders. So it's really good to put everyone in a room together, make sure they're looking each other in the eye and talking about what technology stacks they're building and looking for opportunities to partner, because construction's probably got more stakeholders in a single project than any other type of industry. It pulls together a lot of people and a lot of complexity, and technology can help with that, and the faster we can pull it all together, the better it'll be.